They don't get any bigger than this. Welcome to Game 7 of the World Series, exclusively on MLB Network. It's the big one, Game 7. The Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you'd call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue, and now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your Oakland Athletics.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Daniel Mengden will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's Mr. Old School. He reminds me a little bit of Catfish Hunter. Kind of animated on the mound, has a little bit of a herky-jerky delivery. Not overpowering, good fastball, 89 to 92. Good mix of off-speed pitches, but I will say this, a strike thrower. And he's
Three.
So coming to the plate, Wiz
Batting
Hammer.
first.
First cuts for
The
him here with the
shortstop.
bases open
Wiz
and 2 away.
Hammer.
Here's the first pitch to him.
D-Rod.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Another try at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Good.
snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Two men on, 2 out, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And that's low, ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. 23 pitches already here in the 1st inning. Popped high in the air. Escalona has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Coming to the plate now, Wiz Hammer. He singled his last time up.
Wiz Hammer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In now for the Reds, Miguel Escalona. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here now the 2-2. He hit to short. Scooped up on the back. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
What's the play ball?
Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ground out to short. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The A's lead this one 6-0. Digging in, Wiz Hammer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Wiz Hammer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Smoke toward the hole. Scooped up. There's one. Oh, look at the dive. He beat it out.
Nice play by the first baseman right there on a dive, and have the wherewithal to get up and cut the lead runner down. Terrific play.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
All right, hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now a pickoff play at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hammer, the runner at third. Olson is over at second with 1 down in the inning. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Play ball.
Ready for another chance. Whiz
Now
Hammer.
batting, shortstop, Whiz Hammer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Oakland is on top in this one, 9-0. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Elliott McGrath, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
McGrath.
Hard on the ground towards short. Hammer takes it in. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the A's 10 and the Reds 1. Stepping in, Whiz Hammer.
Leading
He's
off
1
for
for
the
4
A's.
for the game.
The shortstop, Whiz Hammer.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Matt Olson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and one to the A's first baseman. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Let's play ball.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A congratulatory phone call. A congratulatory phone call. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this four-game series between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2027 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's a shot. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad at Orioles. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Wiz Hammer, and their runners at the corners now.
Wiz Hammer.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
No more.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Ready now, Rich Matlock. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first.
Matlock.
The set and the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Into the box, Ricky Dorman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Ricky Dorman.
The 1-2. And back up the middle. Hammer right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West. You just see where the A's find them. Now at the plate, Wiz Hammer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wiz Hammer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
High in the air out to center field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Now in the box,
Now batting,
Hammer. And we'll
shortstop.
see what he can do here with a pair of runners on
Hammer.
base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Brinson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Orioles 1. Stepping up to the plate, Wiz Hammer. He flew out in his last at bat.
Wiz Hammer.
First pitch of the at bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Laureano, the runner at second with 1 away. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2 and 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding in once again, Wiz Hammer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Hammer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner will get back standing. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do.
The final total in today's game. Oakland used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Juan Ojeda earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.